Hello, brothers and sisters. We are live today here in Victorville, California, and I have the pleasure of interviewing Miss Jessie. Hey, girl, how are ya?
I'm good.
Doing okay? We've been talking to Jessie for a little bit off camera and just kind of getting to know what's going on in her world over here in Victorville, and she's kind of just telling me how difficult they make it to be homeless here in Victorville as well. Jessie, how long have you been homeless?
On and off, like, close to 10 years, I guess.
How long?
On and off for, like, 10 years, I think.
10 years?
On and off.
In Victorville?
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
I'll do good for a little while, and then something will happen, and I won't be able to afford whatever I had going on. It's hard to build your way back up. I don't have nothing to go off of.
How old are you, Jessie?
I'm 33.
So you were born and raised out this way. Do you have family? Your mom? Dad?
Yeah, just my mom.
How was your childhood growing up?
Rough.
Rough childhood?
I don't know, my parents were addicts, but my mom did get clean eventually, but my dad never did. But he was cool. I love my dad. I'm not knocking my dad. It's just, I don't know, I guess I just started partying at a young age. I was just like a little kid. I didn't, like when everyone else was going to school, I was out. I got expelled when I was 17. I was just out getting in trouble, I guess. I never really went back to school until I was in juvenile hall, I guess. Until I went back to school.
Jessie, is there any resources out here in Victorville for you to take advantage of?
I wouldn't say so. They have this wellness center, but they just take it. I don't know what it's for. Like, they just kick everybody out that I know of.
At the wellness center? Did they help you with food, clothing?
I don't know what they help you with. I know they give you a place to stay. They're really strict. They search you. They're just really strict. They kick everybody out. They kicked my friend out. They said that he refused a bedroom search, but that wasn't the case. He said that he inquired about his bicycle that got stolen. It was a really expensive bike, like $1,000 bike, or even more probably. But when he inquired about that, they said that he refused a bedroom search, and they kicked him out.
What about any churches? Is there any resources with churches out here?
I know there's one church that gives out food.
Every day or?
Like once a week, I think.
Once a week. So how do you go about getting money to eat?
I recycle, beg for change. I fly sign a lot. But I think I make more recycling lately.
Any Social Security?
I do get SSI, yeah.
Okay.
But
And then
I haven't even been able to get my car back on the road because it's not even enough to do that. It's just going to be a struggle because I know the first month I might be able to get my car running, but I'm not going to be able to get it tagged and registered and on the road that much. So I'm putting it off because of that. But I got to get working on it because I'm not going to have a place to keep it for much longer. And it's getting cold. My dog doesn't need to be out here suffering.
so on our channel, we bring awareness to mental health, homelessness, and addiction. Are you struggling with any addiction?
Yeah, I have.
Or mental health?
I struggle with addiction, and I have mental health as well.
Have you ever looked into any rehab or detox?
I completed rehab one time, but I'm still suffering from loss of a loved one. I'm not ready for that one now, I don't think.
So if you found a place to detox or to go to rehab, would you have family support that would help you, support you, encourage you?
Yeah, I just scared that's what I chose, that I wanted to be ready for it. Last time I went to jail and I dealt with the loss of a loved one. Like, I nearly went crazy.
Jessie, would you say it's pretty dangerous to be homeless out here in the streets?
Yeah, there's a lot of weird people. I almost got sold once, but someone saved me, thank God. I was able to get a hold of the phone and I had someone come rescue me. if their people would have been on time, then I would have been gone. I've had a lot of close calls with, I guess you could say. But I wised up. I got a boyfriend that keeps me out of trouble for the most part. I'm not allowed to get in strangers' cars or anything like that. So, but it's definitely dangerous. I've seen a lot of my loved ones just turn around and die out here.
Do the police make it hard to be homeless out here for you?
Oh, the cops? Oh, yeah. The cops suck out here. They want all of us to just go to jail so we can hopefully die. They're hoping, there's a big fentanyl epidemic out here, and they're hoping every homeless person they take in will get clean for a couple days, and they'll release them out to the streets, and then they'll die. That's what they're hoping for. I truly believe that. They're jerks. They don't truly care about us either. They talk shit to us. They just belittle us. I know a girl that they picked up, dropped off in the middle of nowhere, and poured a whole gallon of milk on her. And it was freezing cold and made her walk, and she didn't think she was going to ever find the way home. By the grace of God, she finally found a road and was able to flag somebody down. And I guess they called for help, and I guess eventually somebody helped her, but the cops that night that picked her up and dumped her off in the middle of nowhere were just trying to hope she wound up dead out there. And I've heard them doing that to multiple people, actually, dropping them off in the middle of nowhere.
And taking your stuff with code enforcement?
Oh yeah, that's where all the money from that gets donated to the homeless people, it all goes to code enforcement to take our stuff and to give us tickets and to take us into jail. That's what their daily routine is. They wake up, they have their coffee, they go to work, and they take all our shit away and take us to jail and give us tickets. That's what every single dollar, I believe, is donated to. We don't get any help with anything else. As far as I know, they're taking all the funding for the housing away, everything. That's what I hear. And the waiting list for that is just outrageous.
So I know we were talking before we went on camera about a place right behind us that you tried to go in and enter, and they were wanting you to leave, and you hadn't even got through the door. So
oh yeah, that's normal. That's a normal thing out here. You're lucky to be able to use the bathroom somewhere. Like, they make you feel like you're a dog. They don't want you in their businesses. They don't care if you're buying anything or not. You really, I mean, even if you do buy stuff, like in here, customers are allowed to use the restroom, but homeless people aren't. Never once have I used the restroom in there, and I've seen so many people use it right in front of me. And I've been coming here for a long time.
well, and I know we have experienced it firsthand, just hanging out with the homeless. How they treat the homeless is absolutely different than they treat a regular paying customer. There's absolutely no doubt about that. My last thing I wanted to ask in closing, Jessie, if you had anything to say, maybe somebody, we kind of talked addiction, where it started at a young age, both in myself and with you. If you had anything to say about maybe someone younger that might be contemplating on making some choices that could definitely take them down the wrong path, any words that you would, or advice that you would have?
I would do anything. I would do anything just to be normal. Not have to need substances to get by. Like, I would do anything. They have no idea. Like, and I've seen so many people die out here. It's unreal. Not even, I mean, I couldn't even count the people that I've lost out here. And I don't know what to say. I'm not good on camera, sorry. But I really would do anything to want to be normal. Like, I just don't know how. And they have no idea, like, how fucked up their life is gonna be if they go up that road. Like, I would do anything. Do anything. When I was little, I didn't think I was gonna grow up and say, hey, I'm gonna be a drug addict, I'm gonna be homeless. Like, that wasn't my goal. Fucked up shit happens, and this is just the way we cope with it. But I really hope that
What did you want to be when you grew up, Jessie?
no, that's what I want to be writing. I used to love writing. Not anymore. I'm not.
And I just want to encourage you, as I did before camera, it's never too late, Jessie. Honestly, if you know, it's never too late for any of us. We definitely want to see more resources available out in the streets, out in these communities that could help with whatever issues are at hand, whether it be addiction, mental health, housing, whatever it is. And so that's our prayer and our hope for this channel, is to see that there's an ongoing issue right here in the United States, in our own little communities, that I feel is important, that needs to be addressed, because they're, like I shared with you, everybody has a name and everybody has a story, and everybody is, you know, should have the same right to the same type of help as anyone else. None of us are different from one another. Our situations and our circumstances may be different, but at the end of the day, we're still all human beings. And with that, I just wanted to say thank you so much, Jessie, for coming in and just letting us have a little insight of what's going on in your life. And we are going to continue to pray for you, and just know that you could do this too. And I appreciate your time out here today, Jessie. Thank you.